Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I wanted to do a real thorough review on Exitus Elite. And I know some of y'all might be looking at Easy One Up and stuff of that nature, y'all. I just want to let you know I'm a huge fan of One Up systems. I came into One Up systems August the 1st of 2016. It changed my life, and still till this day, I'm looking at literally how many, almost 4.5, almost 5 years later, I'm still making incredible income inside the One Up business itself. I've been number one, number two in the world in a lot of different offers. I just really got tired of seeing my downline getting hurt, following businesses where the owners make bad decisions, and next thing you know, they wind up owing me $25,000, $30,000. I never get paid, and things of that nature, y'all. When I came into the Exitus Elite August the 1st of 2016, all that changed. And if you are not real familiar with what a one-up system is, we get to pick how we want to get paid. We get paid immediately, and we always make 100% commissions. And Exitus Elite, that is a 90% ratio of coming in at people coming in at the G1000 or $1,000 commissions over and over again. So if you are looking to come in Easy One Up, and that's what you decide to do, that's great. It's been around for a long time. I think they followed Paul Stevenson, the owner, and mimicked a lot of the things that he was implementing. To be honest, but I guess, to be honest, if you mimicking people is a great way of showing how good a system is. And the fact that it's still around as well could really, say something good about it for itself also. I know many people that have made a lot of money in Exitus Elite, Easy One Up, and sometimes both. And I honestly, y'all, I never joined Easy One Up because I didn't have a need to. With Exitus Elite, the money I made, $40,000 plus a month, straight to the bank, has been absolutely incredible, y'all. Look, let me show you something. Well, first of all, this is my little boy and myself. We actually bought a yacht last year, and I was bringing him down to help me do some work. I just wanted to spend some time with him and to get him out of the house because of homeschool all the time. He just doesn't get out a whole lot. If you notice how dark I am compared to him. But that's my little boy, Adam. I'm sure I'll be showing some more pictures of him. This is a thumbnail I made recently, how I make $2,000 days. And I thought, because of the thumbnail, I'd just go ahead and take a second and show you something, y'all. This is the last 30 days inside of Exitus Elite. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's a $3,000. 10, 11, 12. Here's another $2,000 day. 13, 14, 15, and another $2,000, 16, and $17,000 that I've made inside of Exitus Elite in the last 30 days. Now, I want you to understand something. A good deal of this time, I've actually was coming and going to the boat, just like right here. This image, the reason I took it, we were going down the road doing about 75, 80 miles per hour with the top down, was I wanted, we had made a commission, what it was. And of course, it was a one-up, commission. And anytime I do, I almost always like to take a screenshot of whatever we're at or whatever we're doing. And well, this happened to be we were going down the road, so I thought it'd be fun to have a picture of me and my little boy. Of course, I was being safer on I-40 heading to where the yacht's at. But I did take this real quick, so that's what that was for, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Exitus Elite is a very powerful, I guess when you go this way, is a very powerful one-up system, most quality system I have seen for any one-up system. If I had to pick just one system to run with to make six-figure income, it would be Exitus Elite, y'all. I can honestly tell you, right from day one, I was blown away with the commissions. The fact that, again, we get to pick how we want to get paid. The fact that the company doesn't pay us, it takes all the stress off the company. That's why 6 years later, going on 7 years inside of Exitus Elite, it's still growing and still getting momentum. Now, I want you to understand, I am not a new person. I've been in online business since since the last week of October of 2014. I was able to get free from a 26-year profession. I did it in 6 months. I did online business, did restaurants here in North Carolina. I had a restaurant on I-40, as a matter of fact. And for 26 years, this is what I did for a living. And to be able to walk away from it in 6 months was, absolutely life-changing right by itself. But if I had to pick the one business and run with it, it would absolutely have to be Exitus Elite. Because just getting out to people, don't matter how you get out to people, man. Let these people connect with you and being accessible, that alone. So just me sitting down, mash and record on YouTube, and then having my phone is a simple way of making six-figure income. And it's something that, I don't have to learn 100 different things. I don't have to try all this different stuff out. I tell you, man, one of the best things I have learned in online business is the fact that you pick a way to get out to people. Join a business that you believe in and focus. Just focus at that, man. And let these people connect with you. Tell people the bullet points, what makes it great. This is the things I'm going to be covering with in just a second, right? Why did you join the business? What would it mean to you? What does it mean to you and your son, or whatever it may be, y'all? I have been home since my son was 7 years old. He's almost 14 years old, y'all. Can you imagine being home every day with your son at an age like that? Well, not only has it meant a lot to me, but how close we have gotten, y'all. And like I said, man, 26 years of doing restaurants, the most money I ever had in the bank was, $15,000? And, here we are actually paying cash for a yacht that would never even been a possibility. And here's the ironic part, y'all. On I-40 at my restaurant, all I had all the time was people heading to the beach all the time. Heading to the beach, coming home, going to their boats, bringing their boats and stuff. I used to see that all the time, y'all. And to wind up being one of the people that actually own the yacht, it's amazing. But I can tell y'all, Exitus Elite had a lot to do with the life changes that took place inside of my life, okay? If I had to pick, again, I've already covered that. All right, this is really important right here, y'all. I put your first member in for you at the G1000. I save you $1,300 alone in the process, plus my huge 3-generation bonuses, training fully unlocked right here, y'all. Okay, let me cover what this means. In Exitus Elite, it's a one-up system. That means that the first one's going to be a pass-up, right? It's going to be at the highest level. So if you came in at the G1000 and you paid, you're not qualified until you send up your first person, okay? Once you're qualified, that means every person you put in is going to be your commission, and that doesn't change. Even at the highest level, the lower levels, y'all, are always going to be yours. You never have a pass-up. So if you came in the G1000, you wind up getting 5 people at the G500, none of that's going to be a pass-up, always going to be yours. The 250 or the 100 does not matter. Any of those lower levels will always be yours. Now, the reason it says I save you $1,300 alone in the process is because I'm actually going to supply that first person for you that's going to get you qualified so that every person that you put in is going to be your commission. Now, if you come in on day one and you're flying and you've got somebody right from the get-go and you beat putting somebody in, y'all, I've had 2 people beat me putting in anybody into into a one-up system. I still honor that, y'all. If the $1,000 came to me and that's what the system did, and the first thing I know if I gave out that link or not that was yours, I'm just going to turn around and give it back to you, so you don't have to worry about you. In online business, all you got is your name and your reputation. And I've been doing this, putting the first person in for people for so long. I've done it for many, many, many people, hundreds of people. So you don't have to worry about it, okay? The reason it says 1,300, Paul Stevenson, the owner, has recently made it so that if you get qualified within the first year, your second year is going to be waived as far as the admin fee. Now, what is the admin fee? Admin fee covers all the landing pages, the sales pages, the emails that he personally writes, stuff of that nature, y'all. All that's going to be covered. The support itself, the adding of the new training and all these new things that we've just recently implemented into it, that's what the admin fee is actually going to be covered and taken care of. The leads it collects for you in your back office, obviously you can take them and put them somewhere else if you like, so you have it for your own. But I'm just saying all this is right here built inside the system itself. It's pretty awesome, okay? So I save you $1,300 along the process because I'm going to be qualifying you. So that's going to be $1,000 that would not be going passed up to me. That's going to be your money. And then the $299 is going to be the admin fee at the G1000 that's going to be taken care of. So that's where the $1,300 actually comes from, okay? Plus my huge 3-generation bonus training. Let me take a second and show you real quick, y'all. And listen, y'all, I do want you to hang around because I want to show you it ain't just big leaders. I've got brand new people coming here, and the first day, 2 days, making $3,000 back to their account. And I'm not talking about something from a year ago. This is happening right now. I have said this so many times in my other videos, y'all. I have got hundreds of Exitus Elite videos, just to let you know, y'all. I've got 1,200 videos in my YouTube channel. So I'm not somebody who's going to pop in and get gone. You ain't got to worry about that. But I have said so many times in my videos about how I am so awesome to me to pop in this Facebook group and see people who are not big leaders making incredible income. Yes, there are some big leaders. There's me. There's Miss Ann, Rob Fraser. There's other people, y'all, that you may see out there that's making incredible money. But it's awesome to see these people who are not big leaders also out there making money. And I'm going to show that for you in just a second. Okay, now this is what my 3-generation bonus training is, y'all. It is me and 2 other 6-figure earners where all 3 of us are free from jobs. We've been doing online business full-time for a minimum of 4 years, one for 5, and myself going on 6 years now. So you're looking at people that have training that are going to be showing you exactly what they do in one-up businesses. Now, to let you know, Exitus Elite is the first one-up I ever did. It's not the only one I've done. I've made commissions in the last 2 weeks from 2 different one-up systems. And that's one of the beautiful things, y'all. The fact that you can do something from a year ago or 2 years ago and still make commissions inside these one-up businesses, it never gets old. The picture I showed you a few minutes ago, me and my son going to the beach, that was actually another one-up system. And it's just the fact that the most powerful one, and the one I had to run with if I had to pick one, by far, it would be Exitus Elite, man. The owner is just absolutely incredible. So, but my 3 generations right here, y'all. We're going to have generation 1 is going to be Miss Adriana. So I've got all these passwords right here. You got to click the link inside of here to let you go there. That's some training there. 2nd generation is going to be Kelly and Jonathan. It shows exactly how they do it. 3rd generation, this is a picture of me and my little boy. Got this right here, and I've got 19 videos of training this right here. Now, I want you to understand, we don't always do the exact same one-up systems at the same time. I was lucky enough to find one that all 3 of us did together at the same time. We were all in the top 5 on the leaderboards for the company as well and made incredible income. So I thought this would be a perfect time to take and implement my 3-generation bonus training for me and those 2 others as well. But because it is a one-up system, and to be honest, y'all, most training is universal in the first place, it's going to fit perfectly into your Exitus Elite business or any business as far as training goes. So this is what this is right here. Now, I also have another one. It's called Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. So many people love to just copy and paste. So I added some locations right here that people could go to copy and paste. I've recently added 52 more. I think that makes about 53 total that's up here. And a lot of these people were from the UK asking me could they have some locations. So I found some of those for them as well. Headlines, y'all, these are easily things that you could copy, use exactly word for word, or if you want to edit it, get ideas from it, stuff of that nature. I've got you a bunch of headlines right here. If you go on down, you're going to see, look at all these headlines. Ad bodies right here, y'all. Ad bodies are things that people always ask me, hey, what should I say if I was to do this or this, blah, blah, blah. So here's some ideas to go with right here, and even have some training down here for Craigslist. There you go, Craigslist scripts, and here are some commissions I've made that if people always tell me, if I had commissions like you had, blah, 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 well, here you are. Stuff of this nature. So I've got some actually down here as well. So these are a couple of advantages that you're going to have just for coming into the business with me underneath my team. Is the fact that I'm going to save you $1,000 plus the $299 admin fee for the 2nd year is going to be waived. And on top of that, I've got training of 6-figure earners who are at the top of the leaderboards inside the industries that we do. And we absolutely love this business. So I will tell you, we are the sweetest team to be with inside of Exitus Elite. There's no doubt about it, y'all. Okay? So I just want to cover that. I'm going to move a lot quicker moving forward here. You can run this business without any other market assisting at all. Again, these are the bullet points. That's why I actually have this little star right here. A lot of times you'd have to go get this or whatever and mix this with it and stuff like that, y'all. And I do make my own, obviously got my own training. I do have my own landing page, sales pages, things of that nature, y'all. But if I had nothing but this right by itself from day one, yes, you absolutely could make some great money inside with this system right here. Okay. It sets the way for many others one-up systems that you may have seen and heard copied our system. Well, I hate to say it, but Easy One-Up is one of them. And it's not just that. But we've seen sometimes, y'all, I've talked to the owner about once a week. I've seen times where he'd call and tell me, so Shawn, you can believe this, they copied my entire page right down to word for word and then changed out their name to the company that they put in, and that was it. And I ain't gonna lie, it made Paul Stevenson mad sometimes. I think he was actually letting me know just to vent, But again, it just goes to show I have never seen a one-up business close. I have never seen a double one-up business go out of business, and I think that says something right by itself for the actual model of it. And again, why? Because it takes all the stress off the companies when they don't pay us. They don't get hounded by all these organizations in the government and stuff like that because they aren't collecting money. They're not holding money, and it takes all the stress off of them. That is absolutely incredible. I have never seen a one-up or double one-up system go out of business, y'all. I can put anyone into this business without having to worry about them getting hurt or the owner making terrible decisions. That's a fact. If I know them and I've loved these downline, it's been following me for years, they've been in businesses with me, I don't have to worry about getting hurt. If I don't know them and they're brand new and they reached out to me, guess what? I still don't have to worry about them getting hurt. If the business shut down, if it did, y'all, the company's not holding my money. I could stick my hand out and say, Paul Stevenson, buddy, I don't know why you're shutting down. I guess it's an asteroid or something destroyed your. I have no idea what it could be, but I just want to tell you, I appreciate it. You've changed my life, and if you have another business, let me know because I would love to get into it. That's how I could say and feel for me and my downline because of the fact that there's just so much safety in this business. I don't have to worry about it. I've been hurt so many times in the past. Again, these are the three things of a one-up. We get paid immediately. We always make 100% commissions. We get to pick how we want to get paid. I actually got a payment page where I let people do debit, credit card, PayPal, Cash App. I made Cash App this week. Google Pay, Western Union. Y'all give people as many choices as you can. Walmart to Walmart, it won't matter. These are the options that you get to pick. Try to give your people as many options as possible. Okay. Exitus Elite has been around since summer of 2014, going on 7 years and still growing like crazy. Lots of enthusiasm in the Facebook group from old veterans and new members. Facebook group is crawling with daily and weekly $1,000 sales constantly. Okay, I want to show you something, y'all. I have said this so many times before, and sometimes I cover it, sometimes I don't. I want you to see this. Okay, this gentleman right here is Clive Hitchcock. I do not know Clive. I didn't bring Clive in. I'm just letting you know I went to go scroll down before I started this video. And to be honest, this was my intention. I was just going to scroll down and say, here's a $1,000 commission. Here's 1,000. Here's 1,000. If you don't know, Exitus Elite, y'all, we've got a 90% ratio of people abroad the whole company that come into G1000. I personally have a 20-to-1 ratio of people that come into G1000 compared to the to the lower levels. So all those 17 I showed you earlier, almost if not all of them are going to be $1,000 commissions that I've made in the last 30 days while going to work on the boat and spending 3 to 4 days at a time a week and enjoying time with my son and girlfriend or whatever we're doing, y'all. So that was the plan. But I saw something, y'all. I keep talking about how brand new members can come in here and make $3,000 or whatever in the first 24 hours or the first few days, right? Now, this is October the 31st right here, right? I want to show you this. This is a guy, he came in at the G1000. This is Clive congratulating Walden Smith, right? I'm going to show you something. Okay. Jennifer Pruitt must have been the one who sponsored, Clive Hitchcock. Okay. Who qualified and had 2 sales so far this week. Well, that was the other morning, y'all. He's already made $3,000 in the first week alone. Now, to be honest, I think he made $3,000 plus in just in a very short period, like 2 days' time. I just want to show you, Clive is not some big leader, okay? I know these twins right here are one of the people that he brought into the business as well, and this person here I brought in myself. So, but I just want y'all to realize that you don't have to be some kind of big leader. Who could not use $3,000 in a few days and to put them in the right path, y'all? You don't think he's excited now? How much you want to bet it's going to keep rolling? Let me tell you something. The ones that make it in online business, I know right from the get-go. They're the ones that come in on day one. Do not get that, I'm going to go get a PhD in business, work a month with my head focused down without saying a word to anybody I'm in this business. That's the worst thing you can do, y'all. Excitement and enthusiasm right from the beginning is exactly what you want to need to do for your business, y'all. People can sense when you're excited about something. They can feel the enthusiasm. And if you are brand new and you have all that, if you aren't excited and you just paid $1,000 or however much for a business and you're not feeling excited, you probably should not have done the business. That's the honest truth, y'all. But let these people connect with you. Never think that you're going to be some slick guru that's going to hide behind a cell phone. Nobody's ever going to know who I am. I'm going to get rich with nobody knowing who I am. You're lying to yourself, y'all. People join people. It's not hard. Find something you believe in. Pick a way to get out to people and master that one way. That is simple. Simplicity to six-figure income. And be accessible to them right here, y'all. Do not wait until you think you know everything about a business. Go through, this is what I do, y'all. If I know I'm going to do a business, I'm excited about the business. I take 2 days. I reach out to leaders that are doing the business, and I go through and I write all the great things about that business. Why would I join that business? Why did I join this business? What makes it great? The big picture. Review it for them. People want to know what you know about that business, right? And then after 2 days of having all that put in, that doesn't mean I know everything about the business. Does not. I may not even had the chance to talk to the owner yet, right? But if I'm excited about the business and I know what makes it great, to give people the big picture, right? Then go ahead and get out there, man. Start getting out there. Whatever you're lacking or going to learn, you're going to learn in the process anyhow. I assure you, just go ahead and get out there and start making some money. You need to get yourself, credibility for yourself, and then go get that first sale, and that's going to make momentum. And use that first sale to make more momentum. Y'all, every leader does this. Take momentum to make more momentum. Don't let your foot off the gas and keep going. I've had $9,000 a day inside of Exitus Elite. $31,000 the first 13 days, $20,000 my first week in this business, $40,000 plus months in this business, and 5 years later, in 2016, almost going on 5 years, pretty close, I'm still having $17,000 months while I won't even really focusing at exactly that business right by itself, out doing other things, y'all. So that's absolutely incredible. But anyhow, I just wanted to take a second to show you, not everybody is a big leader that's making absolutely incredible money. I'm going to move a lot quicker, y'all. We're still adding new training, y'all. Video on Demand is a 15 video series that we just added to it. I will show you that real quick, y'all. So this is going to be the back office itself. Not allowed to show you the income that we make inside this business. This is one of the things that Paul Stevenson asked for all people not to do. All right, so I am going to show you the training. This is the G100, the G250, the G500, G1000. Under the G1000, not that we were lacking in anything. Let me show you this. Here is a brand new series, a whole 15 video series that Paul Stevenson just went one day and said, hey, y'all, I just added this. Bam, and here we go. I have not had a chance to watch all of them yet. Just to let you know, y'all, that's pretty awesome right here. And I'm going to tell you, if there's any one word that describes Exitus Elite, the word is quality. Paul Stevenson don't put junk out. He never will. If it's got his name on it or Exitus Elite, it's going to be of good quality. I assure you that. And I've never seen an owner care about his people as much as he does. And I'm going to cover that as well in just a second, y'all. But look, this is just just one piece. And y'all, there's more coming. Absolutely. The newest videos that kicks butt. Y'all, let me show you this. This is a 8-minute video right here. It's 8 minutes and 48 seconds right here. This is one of the best videos I have seen that explains the business. Not only do we make the $1,000 commissions, from the person and the pass up itself, you have overrides from, let's say somebody coming to G100 and then such a high ratio of people come to 1,000. They would only make 100, but you'd make 900 because you're qualified in G1000. There's so many different ways of making money here, and it does such an excellent job at explaining it for you inside this 8-minute video. Again, just talking about quality, and there it is. Let's see, new video that kicks butt. New capture pages. I will take a second to show you a couple of landing and sales capture pages right here, y'all. Let's see, the marketing suites. I think they're landing and capture pages. I do think this is important stuff, y'all, so give me just a second. I'll go down here to the bottom. Here's a brand new one. Let's see, I think it says, I see success and money in your future. This is one of the newest pages that just went and just added. We've cracked the code. This is actually a DNA code right here to $1,000 commissions. Our 8-minute presentation reveals exactly how it's possible to make $1,000 days. Y'all, you can see all this yourself. If you want to click down below and go see this, you're more than welcome to. Y'all, the first 10,000 I made in Exitus Elite, I didn't even use my own landing pages or sales pages. I used this one. And why did I do that? Because I wanted people to see that you can make incredible money with the quality pages that we have built inside of this, y'all. And every email is a real email. You never get fake emails. Such a high ratio of people, such awesome business, y'all. Yeah, I mean, you got to think about something. If you were in this business for a year, what kind of leads would you have inside of Exitus Elite compared to if you were doing something free or $18 business or something like that, y'all? I can tell you the leads are going to be gold inside this business. I've got the sharpest people I've ever had in online business coming to Exitus Elite with me. These people that not get an online business to go make a few dollars, where let's say if it was a $2 business and it takes every person in your zip code to make the money that I'm making while I'm out playing on the yacht, or me and my son are in here playing video games where I fall asleep on the couch and wake up with $2,000, where it would take every person in your town to even make that kind of money. You've got to be in the right vehicle to make life-changing income. And I think that's really why I keep saying Exitus Elite is such a sweet spot. That $1,000 commission, it's so cheap enough that people that want to get in can get in. Yet it's so life-changing every time they get $1,000 commissions. I don't care who you are. If you made $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 in a day, you're going to have a good day. I guarantee you that. Now, I want to show you this. This video right here that's inside is a very sharp video. This is just the background for a capture page. If this looks that sharp, don't you know the 8-minute video is going to do an excellent job? You see what I'm saying? This is why other companies mimic Exitus Elite. This is also why, going on 7 years later, this business is still rolling. Okay, I'm gonna move a lot quicker, y'all. I've got a lot of things, I wanted to cover here. It's hard for me not to sit here and tell you how much I love this business, y'all. That's the honest truth. Okay, let's go to Genesis library. I'm gonna cover one more. This is one of the pages. You got a bunch of them. Genesis, y'all. Even at the G100, I want you to see this: 12, 10, 42, 10. 8. There is 92 videos. I'm sorry, 94 videos. Even at the G100 level, there's more things going to be added, y'all. Who puts that much training in the lowest level by itself? That's crazy. G250 is another awesome training level right here. G500, y'all, is Jack Zufelt. He's a 7-figure earner that even going to his webinars could cost you thousands of dollars just to attend. He was so impressed with Exitus Elite that he actually asked could he be put into the system itself. So at the G500, we added Jack Zufelt. It's not just Jack Zufelt, but a good deal of the training that's going to be implemented is going to be in here, y'all. And this is some really good stuff. But the actual cherry on the top, the icing on the cake, is the G1000. Absolutely, y'all. And not only do you have the training that's right here, we have what's called the Legends. So we have 20 people. I know quite a few of these people. There's Jeff Mills right here. I do a business that lets me make my training pages. It's called Power Lead Systems. I've been with them since February of 2015. Jeff's been in the business as well, so we've done, we've done some videos together and stuff like that. He's done some interviews with me. Darren Little right here, he came into Exitus Elite about the same time I did. So these are some people. There's Jack Zufelt right here. But the number one thing, y'all, they ask these people, what's the one thing that really made the difference for you? And you get to hear these people give their interview what makes the biggest difference for them. And these are things, there's insight for guys who are 6- and 7-figure earners that, and this is it. So there's more training as well. It's called the Village down here below. I'm just going to move a lot quicker, y'all. I got a lot of things I'm going to try to cover here. Okay, so you get to see, stuff like that. New emails and campaigns written and updated regularly to help improve deliverability. Y'all, the owner is personally writing these emails. Now, emails are a lot different now than they were 5 years ago. And to be honest, it's probably going to get a lot tougher in the years to come. So to make deliverability really good, when you have a company sending out thousands and thousands of emails, for our leads and stuff of that nature, writing these own emails and updating them helps quite a bit. So deliverability is one of the things. So Paul Stevenson takes that very seriously for all of us. Implementing new pay sources directly into the system. Added Stripe right here. Recently, it's pretty awesome. Adding new benefits to help all of our members. New getting started videos to help walk your new members into the business and getting started. Way less hand holding for you. Now, I want you to understand, I want you to be there for your people. Always be there for your people. But at the same time, Paul went and redone all the videos about a month ago so that when somebody comes in on day one and they need somebody to show them where to go, what to do, what they need to do to get ready. And that's one section of training, right? Okay, so that's just to getting started. We have another element of getting started. Let's say they've already got everything set up and they want to know how to get out to people. Well, there's a second part that shows them how to get started from day one with everything set up and start making money, getting you options right from the get-go. I've never seen a company do stuff like this, y'all. The man cares about his people, that's for sure. Adding new ideas to help new members and motivate them to build their business and upgrade. That's exactly what we do. I've already talked about the second year waived admin fee. I'm going to be putting your first person in for you. Upgrade and just pay the difference from the packages and the admin fee. You don't get punished for not upgrading here. Now, let me explain this. Let's say that you're one of the very few that came in at G500. Let's say at the G500, you go into the Facebook group, you see all these people making G1000 commissions like crazy. You decided that you wanted to upgrade, right? I can already tell you, everybody that even comes in at the lower levels, they do upgrade. Now, I got two in the last 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, that came in at the G500. They've already upgraded into the G1000. Now, Paul Stevenson wanted to make it very fair for the people coming at the lower levels and would give them the benefit of wanting to upgrade as well, right? So if somebody came at G500, they paid $500 to the sponsor, and then they paid, I think it's, what was it, $175 for the admin fee, right? So that's the money that the Exitus Elite makes, the only money the Exitus Elite ever makes, to be honest. They want to upgrade to the $1,000 level. They pay the $500 to the sponsor. They don't get charged anything extra. And then they paid from the $299 from the $175 is $124. They paid the $124 admin fee. You are literally coming in at the G1000 and not getting punished, not having to pay extra or anything at all compared to coming into the G500. So I think that's pretty awesome right by itself that you could come into this business like that and be able to upgrade, and that's just awesome. Paul Stevenson is awesome. I just said, as a matter of fact, said that quite a few times. He's contacted me a lot over the years. There's been times where he wanted me to play a bigger part in Exitus Elite, but he had made a couple of changes that I felt like it slowed the business down. But what I really enjoyed about Paul Stevenson is he's one of those guys that if he makes changes, he's always got new people in mind first, and he did for this as well. But he also realized that it wasn't the best, decision. So he went back, but he's man enough to fix it and change it. He contacted me, told me, he said, Shawn, I've changed everything back. The one up is the first one's the pass up now. I didn't use, he changed that for a little while. And there's so many leaders that's jumped back on board because we know this is where the big money is at, and it's life-changing income for anybody who's applying action. I just think it's awesome to have an owner that's willing to try things. I've seen him shoot himself in the foot at times just because he was trying to make more money and make it easier and better for brand new members who are green into online business. And I haven't seen any owner that do anything like this. He has over 20 years in online business and also owns storefront businesses as well. The man cares more for his people than anyone I have ever seen in business. I can't tell you how many people are going to tell you this very thing. You just have to see it and experience yourself. The best business owner I have met. Fact. The number of times that I have seen people post in the Facebook group, you ain't gonna believe who I've been on the phone with for the last 45 minutes. And they're brand new people. It's Paul Stevenson. The man will pick a phone up and call you quicker than he will answer a text or something on Facebook. He's a little old school like that, but you know what? It's awesome. It's awesome. And the last time I talked to Paul Stevenson, I think the man was more excited about the business than I am, if that tells you anything. And what I love about y'all, I know the answers to online business. Find something you believe in. Just get out, get seen, get heard. What is online business? It's about you getting over your hang-ups so that people can connect with you, so that they can find you. If they can't hear you, they can't see you, they can't join you. Point blank, period. And get out from underneath that sales funnel from some guy that's some big leader somewhere, and you're going to be branding him every step of the way. They're not going to know who you are, and you're wondering why you're not making sales. It's not hard, y'all. Get seen, get heard, give these people someone to connect with, and be accessible. If anybody calls you on the phone, they're not bored. They're on the fence. They want to know, do you believe in your business? If you sound like me in this video, and then you answer this phone, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to have $1,000 conversations, $1,000 phone calls, y'all. Pay structure explained. Right here, y'all. I'm going to do this real quick. This is you. The reason I put this red first one in is Because, again, I'm putting your first member in for it, so please understand that you don't have to worry about that part. You're not going to lose a $1,000 commission. You're going to be, as a matter of fact, I never make $1,000 from my downline below them in any of Exitus Elite. So I'm probably the only leader that can say that after being there for so many years. But in this case, I want to show you that the normal way. So you come in, your first member would be a pass up to your sponsor, okay? Second member is going to be yours, okay? Well, the second member, let's say that he brings in Jim. Jim is the first one that's passed over here. Jim is on your pay structure just like you had personally sponsored Jim. It's like you had personally got him yourself. So 3 o'clock in the morning, bam, you wind up getting commission for somebody that you have no idea for $1,000, right? Well, the second one and all of them after is going to be his. Well, Jim does the same thing. Jim goes and gets Steve. Steve is put on your pay line, like on the front line, so that it's your $1,000 commission. And then Jim goes and gets the second one and all of them after. And then Steve does the same. So y'all potentially, you've only sponsored this one leg right here is what you're looking at. Yet look at how many commissions you're looking at potentially. Is there residual income built in this? Yes, you could wind up getting pops of $1,000 commissions and stuff of that nature. This is what I'm giving away to my downline. I don't get any of this part because I go and get each person myself. But I couldn't think of a bigger gift that I could give my downline than saving them a $1,000 commission that would be a pass up by implementing and putting that person in for them, and then save them the $2.99 admin fee in the process. So you only give up one sale ever. Everything else goes to you. So that's pretty awesome. My team, bonus number 1, remember I put your first member in for you. By qualifying you quickly, your second year admin fee is waived. You save $1,000 plus $2.99. And bonus 2, you get my full 3 generation bonus training. There is no better team to join than ours, point blank period. Why come into Exitus Elite, the G1000? Y'all, this is real important. I personally have a 20-to-1 ratio of members that come into G1000 to any other levels all together. Not just some, I'm talking all together, okay? The company itself has a better than a 90% rate at the G1000 as well. Exitus Elite is a $1,000 business, plain and simple. It's amazing to see how many people come in here at the highest level. It changes lives, absolutely, y'all. Now, I want to show you something. I was being very polite in this image because I wanted to show, where you come in. So let's say if you came into G100 right here, y'all, you're never going to get all these $100 commissions. If you are, maybe you're focused. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody making low commissions inside of Exitus Elite like this. And again, if you're used to doing a one-up system where you're making $250, $100 commission, stuff like that, sweet and stuff, y'all. I get that. I've done that many a time. But I can tell you, when you got a business that every person's $1,000, it's just so easy to wipe out. But you're going to wind up looking back saying, wow, I made $4,000 this month. There was 12 people it took to get that. Can you imagine what you would have made if you were in Exitus Elite? You see what I'm saying? It becomes a no-brainer to come in big in this business. Now, let's say you come in at G100 and you make a G100 sale there. Bam, you make $100. That's great. You make $100 here. That's great. But here's the problem, y'all. See these light greens? These are $500 commissions. 500, right? You make 100, the other 400 is going to be a pass up. Okay? Now here's the really butt kicker. Here's these darker green G1000s, and there's going to be so many of them, y'all. I can already tell you that. You make 100, the other 900 is going to be a pass up. These overrides are ridiculous, y'all. And listen, when you come in the highest level, whatever the highest level is, the lower levels come with it, plus all the training as well, and all the commissions that come with it. So understand that this is how this business works. So it's absolutely awesome. Let's see, all lower levels, training and commissions come with the upper levels. I just said that. All your lower levels are your commissions. No pass up in those levels at all. I said that at the very beginning. G1000, you owe 1 pass up. Obviously, I'm taking care of that, but in general, you owe 1 pass up. The 500, 250, $100 level, you can make 100 of them, and you never own a pass up. Even if you're qualified or not, it does not matter. This is also implemented to help these people take that commissions and upgrade within their business. That's also why that happens. They want you to take that money. Yes, you can take it and put it in your pocket, but most people are going to see how important it is to get upgraded to the highest level, and by doing so, that's what they're going to do, is use that. So you're going to make money just because they were given the freedom to use that lower commissions, okay? Overrides go to you. This is a huge incentive for people to upgrade. This is exactly what I just said. There is nothing missing in Exitus Elite. Awesome owner, let's see, quality pages, emails, sales video, training, access to support. People are impressed when they see your business. It's priceless, y'all. Again, this is what happens when you have quality, a business that the company doesn't pay us, takes all the stress off of it. 6 years plus, it's still growing like crazy. The enthusiasm and excitement's there. And we have an awesome owner, y'all, that really cares about the people. I want you to understand something, y'all. Here's a picture of my little boy and me. 7 years old to 13 years old, Dad was home. And, you know, again, y'all, this is a time where I was a single full-time dad, working 65 hours a week in a restaurant on average. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I was working over 40 hours in 3 days over 14-hour shifts. So half the week alone, my son could not even be in his own house. And to go from that to being home every day and being free from a job and be able to come and go as you please. And I'm telling you, out of all the businesses I've done, y'all, and I've been number 1, number 2 in the world for several offers, Exitus Elite is the one that I would go with over any other. And life-changing income can come from people that take this seriously, y'all. Do not think it's really complicated. It's not hard. It really is not, y'all. Just understand you're not going to get rich if you're hiding behind a sales funnel and people don't know who you are. Get through that through your head. Sometimes it's going to take some of y'all wanting it bad enough before you allow yourself to start changing. When you get to the point you don't care what people think anymore, that's the day when everything changes for you, y'all. Get to the point that you want your business more than you care what people think, and that's your very first date, honestly, in online business, y'all. And this is a picture right here, a fairly decent new one. Exitus Elite Review, the truth. I put your first member in for you, and there's my son right here. You know, compare that to this. Is how much he's grown and how much I've changed in the last, 6 years, basically. So, all right, I did not want to make this long video. I knew I had a lot of things to cover. There's a lot of new stuff, a lot of reasons to do this business. I can show you so much more, y'all. I do have a shorter tire review video if you'd like to see that. Go down in the description, y'all. Go ahead and click that. I want you to call me, y'all. If this was a $2 business or a $10 business, you probably wouldn't care to reach out to people. If it failed or whatever, it's only $10. To be honest, that's what most people think like, right? But when it comes to a $1,000 business, y'all, I have no problem talking to people, answering your questions, and let's get you taking this thing seriously, y'all. Because I can tell you there's a huge difference of being in the right vehicle, y'all. Listen, I'm going to tell you something real quick. It'll be the last story, I promise you. I was number 1 in the world for a business where I was putting 300 to 350 people a month into that business, right? I was making like $4,000 a month. Yes, it looked good having Shawn as number 1 on the leaderboard up there. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was making lead numbers, that's for sure, y'all. But to go from that to making, right now, y'all, the most leads, I was making 40,000 plus a month. The most leads I ever had in a day was 9. I average maybe 5, somewhere in the ballpark. It's not a lead race. When you have people connecting with you as a $1,000 business, let's say in a week's time I wind up having 3 people that want to do the business out of those 5 leads a day or whatever, right? So just give me an example, y'all. So 3 people want to do the business a week, okay? Well, out of those 3, 2 are ready, and the other one's going to get their money together whenever they can. Y'all, you're looking 8, 10 to 12,000 a month in that scenario where I barely have any leads in comparison. It is not a lead race, y'all. You're looking for people who are connecting with you that are buyers, and it does not take hundreds of leads to get these kind of people. It took me a while to learn that, y'all, but it is the honest truth. Every time that phone rings, I talk to people as long as they need to talk and let these people know that I'm here for them. And, to be honest, there's nobody got anything better inside of Exitus Elite than what I do and my team's got, point blank, period. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. And if you need anything, let me know. Leave a message down in the comments, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And with that being said, y'all, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Appreciate it.